Hey y'all, it is summertime here in New Orleans and we're getting ready to start a new renovation. This is a house that I've done quite a bit of work on, so I'm going to show you a little bit of what we've already done with the house and then bring you upstairs and show you what we're getting ready to do. So we started this, where you see this glass right here. This is actually an addition where we added on a sunroom for them, so we'll see that from inside as well. So we added on this really pretty sunroom. And when I designed it, I was looking at existing exterior detailing, so it really looks like it just falls in line with the existing architecture of the house. And then if you come in here, we totally opened up this stair hall. So this stair used to start literally right when you stepped into the door and you went up and that bay window wasn't there. So we moved the stair over. We opened it up by adding the bay window up there. We gave her a place for a chest here. The homeowner's a place for the chest. And then we were able to add this little, you can see they're demoing upstairs. So everything's covered up, and we added this little cute powder room up under the stairs, which we were scared we weren't gonna have enough room, and we do have enough room. So we did that here, and then you can see on the inside how we created this sunroom. They had a really big side yard, well, big for New Orleans, that they wanted to capture the space. And so we created this really pretty sunroom with all the beautiful fan windows here. Unfortunately, right now, they're redoing the sewer system and the water system in New Orleans and relaying all the drainage pipes. So that's what they're having to live through right now as well. Oh, and we did add, this was a blank wall. I think there may have been a window. We added these big French doors so you could go out to the pool. And then we just refinished this living room. So this is mainly an interior design project, but as always, I look at the architecture. So we started looking at these bookcases, and we're going to completely revamp this bookcase wall and then change out all the furniture. The kids are getting a little older, so they don't need this little play table, so we're going to do more of a adult game table with some nice comfy chairs, and we're going to put a sectional in here and some pretty curtains, and we've got a great idea about wallpaper, which I think came out really well, and they're super thrilled with it. They kind of originally had a sofa over there and 2 chairs here, and these were really old bookshelves. And so what we did is we created all these new built-ins, gave them lots and lots of storage. We did a little trick up above. Those are actually AC vents where we use brass grills up at the top. And of course we put this amazing wallpaper from Private all the way around, which just gives the most amazing feel when you're sitting in this room. And then we did this big sectional. Leonelle's upholstered it and custom built it for us. Milo and Renee did the custom legs for me. We upholstered it in this Schumacher velvet along with this little chartreuse colored piping. And then we've got kind of these fun pillows all to break it up. We use this really fun fabric from Pierre Frey. And also, when we make our drapes, you can see Narcissus does them for us, where we get a inner lining, a blackout lining. Well, I think this is the blackout lining, and 2 layers of inner lining. So it gives them this really luxurious, heavy feel. And then here we've used the shearer fabric from Schumacher, this little kind of pinstripe. And then we used another fabric to create our own trim to give it that kind of chartreuse detailing. And so I think it's just a really pretty room, which gives a really nice feel. And the other thing, as you can see, we painted the ceiling the same color as the built-ins that we put in. And Tripp did most of the renovation. I know I did a little bit of filming here in one other episode.
Yeah,
All right, and we're sitting here talking about whether the mantle should be wood or stone. And then Renee and Milo made that really beautiful mantelpiece there. And we've got from Herman Miller, we've got the great Eames chair. And of course, this is a classic piece And then we've got here, this is a table from Restoration Hardware. It's a little low, so we're gonna try to add some little brass feet to it. This is a box I found at Malachite. These are some finds from an episode way back when from Daphne Antique Galleria when I was finding things, and lo and behold, they found a place.
Great for flowers. I'm sure he's like $200, $30. That might have to come home. For a living room design I've been working on. This is perfect. Perfect.
Oh, and then we've got also from Daphne Antiques, so this was that swan piece that I found, which looks great. And then these are really beautiful. I'm gonna turn them around because these are really amazing pieces, lamps from Malachite. There's still a few things I want to do. We want to put like an olive tree right here. Her kids were really wanting, I was gonna set this up so we had like another table and chairs back here. Adult game table with some nice comfy chairs. They've been having so much fun. They really wanted this Pac-Man game. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna face it and paint it in something else. Oh, the console table, which is wrapped in grass cloth, is from Society Social. Definitely adding wallpaper and creating a scene just really makes your space feel super special. I think it came out to be a really pretty room, and again, they're super happy about it. All right, so let's go upstairs and see how the demo is going. They just started yesterday. We're basically recreating the primary suite and doing a little bit to the guest room here. This is currently the guest room, and it doesn't have any bathroom attached to it. We're gonna break through the wall here and create a bathroom, and I'll show you where that is. Go this way. All right, this is clearly where the old house stopped and an addition was put on. Arches are super cool right now. We're using them in a lot of places, but this one it's like going through a little bit of a rabbit hole because you can see how we have these nice big cased openings with the old transoms currently now, and we're gonna replace this one to look more like these so it doesn't quite feel like such the little rabbit hole. So we come in here, and so we're gonna come in here, and this is still gonna be a vestibule into the primary suite. We're gonna close off here and create like a little mini bar fridge area here. Then you're gonna come in here. Wow, you've already got a wall down. It's going quick. Let's see. Already coming down here. So I've got to believe that this addition was probably put on sometime in the 80s or whatnot, and it's like they tried to mimic some of the fan windows here, and they got there, but they kind of didn't get there. There's no molding here. There's nothing that makes it feel like an old New Orleans house. So what we're gonna do is, and it's a big room. It's almost too big of a room, which sounds funny, but it's really hard to make it feel more like an intimate bedroom space. So we're gonna barrel vault the ceiling, and then we're gonna add lots of molding and lots of casing and paneling and really try to bring the scale down, because when you add molding and stuff like that, it brings your scale down. So they're working hard to get the demo done here. And then if we come in here, this is the current bathroom. So what we're gonna do here is, that's the wall that we were looking at on the other side where the guest room is. So we're gonna break through a door there. We're gonna close off here because we've already got a toilet and plumbing along this wall. So this is gonna become the bathroom for that bedroom. Then from here on is gonna be an office space. So we're gonna put in a new window here. We're also, as you can see, it's very odd that you've got a window here, but you don't have a window on the other side of the room, so we're gonna add a window there as well. Then we're gonna create an opening centered on this room. We're gonna create an opening in a hallway through here. We'll go around to the other side. You're gonna come through here, And then on one side, you're gonna have a his closet. On the other side, you're gonna have a her closet. Then this is gonna become the primary bathroom area. So anyway, we've got a lot of work to do, but let me show you on plan what this is gonna look like. Okay, so on plan, here you can see we've got our guest bedroom. We're gonna have our bathroom next to it. Then we're gonna have our office. Here's the primary bedroom with the hall going through and the closets on either side. And here's that bathroom where we're putting in some new windows. We're gonna have 2 vanities. We're gonna have a toilet room, washer, dryer. We're gonna have a steam shower, and we're gonna have a linen closet. So it should give them lots of good space. So here's our elevations, but I think these perspectives give you a really good idea of what that bedroom is gonna become. Into the bathroom, where you can see on one wall we've got a really pretty built-in tub with the marble and 2 windows flanking it. We're gonna put some artwork. I put notes here that are really important, things to plan out, like I've got the sconces there. I'm thinking about the fact that we're gonna have artwork and we might like to light it, so we're gonna have a recessed outlet there. Here I've got panel molding, I've got marble. I'm thinking about where the mirrors are. I've still got to design the vanities. I have a good idea of what they are gonna be, but they're gonna be freestanding. So I wanted to show the contractor what the walls look like without the vanity showing. So we've got the 2 spaces for the double vanity. We're carrying around some of that panel molding that we're using in the bedroom into the bathroom. And then we've got a shower door, linen closet, and on the other side, the same thing, except it's the toilet room and the washer and dryer. So hopefully this will be a successful remodel, and I'm excited we got it started.